Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and today we're talking used cars. This one is stock number FT257A. It's a 2014 Kia Forte LX Plus. Let's go take a look. Alright, 2014 Kia Forte. This car looks great. So we're going to go through it right now. So here's the thing you need to know about us when you buy a car from us. First of all, let's take a look at the headlights while we're at it. Projector beam headlights there, fog lights down low. So I'm not going to pop the hood open right now, but when you come through on your sales process, when you meet our salespeople, they're going to pop the hood for you, and we're going to talk about a reconditioning process where we recondition vehicles to top condition. So when you're looking at a used car at Brantford Kia, you're looking at the best quality used cars that are out there. So there's alloy wheels on this car, signal lights in the mirrors, so nice white paint, very clean white as well. It looks really good. Come along the back here, you can see that. Shark fin antenna up there. We're going to talk about the stereo in a second. And first thing we're going to do is hop inside. Here we go. Alright, so I have the camera in my right hand. I'm going to awkwardly start the car with my left hand for a second here. There we go. Alright, left side tachometer, right side speedometer. You got a temperature gauge and a fuel gauge on the bottom of those gauges. In the center you have sort of a multi-information display. We're going to talk about that in a second. Let's jump over here right now. You got a clock up top. You've got a outside temperature as well. Coming down a little further, there is the radio that was kind of like the super radio of the day. So they don't even do these anymore. So this is Sirius XM satellite radio. What that means is you get 3 months of free satellite radio anytime you buy this car or any car with Sirius satellite radio. You get 3 months of free satellite radio from us. It also has AM and FM, of course, Bluetooth streaming. The CD player can play MP3 players, so can the USB import. Kind of just does everything. So lots of ways to play your music through there. It works really well. And we're going to scroll down here. You have your manual air conditioning and temperature controls there. So easy to use, simple, simple, simple. Down here you have a storage space. Right now it's closed. There's a door on there. Inside there there's a USB port, an auxiliary port, two 12-volt ports as well. Can't really see. That has to be cleaned out a little bit actually. I didn't wipe that down yet. Alright, so we've got automatic transmission right there. The button on your side, what I like to call rump roasters, heated seats. 3 levels of seat heating in the front driver and passenger seats, so super handy there. It is an automatic transmission. When you kick it into drive, you can also manually shift it if you want. So you can go up a gear, down a gear, just by tapping it over like that. And so that's kind of nice. You can make it have a little more sporty appeal to you. Coming across here, you've got a little blind spot window there. So just the way the design of the car works, they give you a little extra window to keep you from having a blind spot there. There's your mirrors. We're going to look at the door panel here. You see a sort of a shark kind of design there in the front dash there, and it echoes itself down here. Now there's a little bit of sunlight. We're going to pull back a little bit, see if I can cover that up. I don't know if you can see perfectly, but it echoes in the doorway there. So a little bit of a shark sort of style there, looked like it to me. Down there is your padded armrest. So whoa, trying to keep out of that sunlight. They are right there behind that door. They're building a little video bay, delivery bay that we can use. So right now it's not quite done. Normally I wouldn't have to deal with this sunshine. That is a padded armrest. I'm going to go over to the driver's side here, and we're just going to show you on this side. There we go. Nice padded armrest. So anywhere you put your elbows, nice soft touch areas. We're going to go back around. Sorry for getting you a little dizzy in here. We're going to look at the back seats here. You can see it is a 5-passenger car. All the seats are sort of a dark charcoal gray with a nice lighter cloth or lighter gray in there, and they are cloth seats. There is contrasting stitching as well, so it looks nice and sharp. Coming across to the steering wheel, a lot of controls here as well. So you've got your cruise control right here, and very simple, they're all together right there. These little buttons here, the trip and reset buttons, they control that multi-information display panel up there. So all kinds of information like fuel economy, and let's just jump through a couple. So average fuel economy, trip A, trip B, estimated time, instant and average fuel economy. So lots of information up there, average speed. So all that kind of information, range till empty, is all in that center dash, and that can all be controlled with these buttons right here. Come across and you can use your thumb on these buttons here, so opposite thumb. You've got your Bluetooth controls here, your audio controls here, including a mute button. A lot of people don't think about how handy that is. You got your radio playing, you're going through a drive-through, you hit the mute button, and you can just stop or at least mute your music, and that's great. Your headlight controls there with the fog lights as well. You've got an active eco button down here. So a lot of people ask us what that means. Basically, if you're driving efficiently anyways, you can hit that active eco button and it'll change the character of the car, the shift points and other things, and allow you to get even better fuel economy. Over here you've got power windows, power locks, power mirrors, so typical stuff for this kind of class. And we're going to take the key out, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And a few other things. There is bottle holders in the door there as well. I don't know if I showed that earlier. Bottle holders, of course, in the big door opening. Just cup holders back in the center there. So lots of things there. Here's the key, if I can get it in my hand here properly. There we go. Simple Kia key fob, and that is a jackknife style key. So that key blade right there folds into the fob, and it's just the fob in your pocket. I'm going to hold this button here. That's going to release the trunk. You can see it pops up on its own. And we're going to show you inside here. Fortes have class-leading trunk space, so a lot of space in that trunk. You can see a good-sized trunk. You can fold the seats down just from that button right there, one on each side. You also have a little handle here, so you don't have to scratch the paint on the outside when you're pulling it down in the winter. You can just hold the handle right in there, if you can see it. Use that, slam it like this, no problem. You never touch the paint, never have to damage it all up. So there you go. If you're interested in this car or any car just like it, feel free to give us a call. Phone number is 519-304-6542. You can also reach us at www.brantfordkia.ca. And of course, the easiest way to reach us is just click that link in the description below. That'll take you right to our sales team. Thanks everybody for watching.